notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
The President's car is now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the trademark. I was on Stemmons Freeway earlier, and even the freeway was jam-packed with spectators waiting their chance to see the President as he made his way towards the trademark.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, brought to you by footballsportsapp.com and United Games. Hey, listen, if you want to get down with this week's DraftKings, if you played before, we've already sent you an invite. We'll probably send invites again today. We got 40 spots. There's $5 to get into the contest. And this week we're actually paying out the top 5. All right, so check your email from DraftKings, from the Doug Stewart Show email. I actually send it out from my email as well, personally. So if you want to get down to this week's DraftKings, which starts Thursday night, all right, accept the request and put a skeleton lineup in or whatever. If you don't want to put your exact team right now, you want to wait until the very end so we can get all these spots filled up. If we don't get all the spots filled up, then the league just goes away. All right, so, and if you want to get down with the DraftKings this week, the weekly Fantasy Football Challenge, TDSS, the Weekly Fantasy Football Challenge, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com, and then subject line, just put DraftKings, and we'll send you out an invite, all right? First come, first serve basis. Quickly, and speaking to the press, head coach of the New York Jets, Todd Bowles, is kind of backpedaling a little bit about his strong feelings on Ryan Fitzpatrick continuing to be the starting quarterback for the Jets. It's about time. And I continue to talk about this story, and I don't understand why the Jets, and I guess I do understand. What it is it's a political monetary thing. They gave Ryan Fitzpatrick $12 million last year. And, I mean, even Stephen Wonder can see that he sucks and that he's never going to have another season like he did last year, which is his best year statistically ever. And they made a mistake. I understand it's tough. They gave him $12 million guaranteed to come and be their quarterback, and right now he sucks. And so I get it. From a financial standpoint, you invested in this guy, and at some point you're wishing that he, flicks a switch and he turns back into the guy that they saw last year. It's probably not going to happen. I mean, he's been very bad this year. He leads the league in interceptions. So I get it. They don't want to just piss away $12 million. But here's the thing about it. These NFL owners aren't millionaires. They're billionaires. They spend $12 million on beer every year. That's their beer money. That's their BS money, for real. It's just like this thing going on in Dallas with Dak Prescott. They have a huge investment in Tony Romo. I get it. They gave him a guaranteed contract of $100 million or whatever. He's already played out some of that. He's already gotten a lot of that. So they don't want to give Dak Prescott this job when they're paying him peanuts, probably league minimum, maybe a little bit over league minimum. They got him in the 4th round. And they've been giving Tony Romo, and they owe Tony Romo $100+ million. So I get it. I understand. But here's the thing. Jerry's World, that stadium that they play in Dallas, is over $1 billion. Jerry got it. So stop it. You made a mistake. This boy Dak Prescott's probably going to make up all of the money you're going to lose from giving to Tony Romo anyway, and bringing fans back to the stadium and everything that comes with winning. So, yeah, you made a $100 million mistake, but damn it, just like I said, y'all stadium is worth $1 billion. Your owner evidently has it. It's no big deal. It'll work itself out in the end. Do what you got to do to win football games, man. And Todd Bowles feels like he's getting to the point where he's going to put Geno Smith in there. And I'm not even saying Geno Smith. Let me say this right now. I'm not saying Geno Smith's going to come in there and be a world beater. But damn it, you know what you got in there right now ain't working. Okay? And what's the definition of insanity? Doing something and expecting a different outcome. So what do you got to lose? We'll see if Geno gets in there this week, man. I mean, just go ahead and you see they're sorry. Yeah. They sorry as hell. Put them on the bench. That's what sorry people go at. Let me grab a call. Caller, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Doug Stewart, what's going on, my brother?
What's up? Who's this?
Number 1 Chief Rocker, Jersey, Vern. What's going on, man?
The number 1 Chief Rocker, Vern from Jersey. Happy birthday, Vern.
Let it be. It's 1856 today, baby.
Wait a minute, Vern. How old you say you turned today?
56. LT 56.
66 years old, Vern?
I said 56.
Damn, Vern, you 86 years old, Vern? Oh, my gosh, you old as hell. Vern is 86 years old.
I want you to put some respect on that, too, right?
Vern, how do you dial a phone if you're 86 years old? You sound like you driving, too. I mean, they still let you drive, Vern?
Yeah, you need to stop that, man. Why do you do that, man? Why do you make me think that every time you talk, you get rim-laps?
Oh, okay.
What's going on with that, man?
Oh, my bad, Vern. Vern, but happy birthday, man, and all, honesty, man. I mean, you my folk, you my man, $100,000. Sometimes you ignorant as hell, but I understand that. That's what makes you, Vern. Happy birthday, Vern.
Thank you, my brother. I called to see what was going on with you this morning, man. Monica gave you no breakfast this morning? That's why you're on his left page or what?
Okay, Vern, I'm sorry, man. Sounds like you're in a wind tunnel. Say that one more time, brother.
I said, what's going on with you this morning? It sounds like Monica ain't feed you this morning. So you on this rampage today. What's up with that?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with me, Vern. I mean, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good, feeling great. How about you, Vern?
Oh, well, why don't you take your boy out for a couple of trips after the show, man?
I can't, Vern. I got to go see a man about a horse. I can't fool with you today.
What else you want to get, man?
If I see you at the tailgate, as a matter of fact, the Falcons play the late game this weekend. They play at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to the number 1 HBCU homecoming this year at South Carolina State. So I'll be back in time for the tailgate. I'll see you Sunday at the tailgate, Vern, and I'll let you drink one of the beers that we provide for all of the listeners.
You ain't no good, man. You just like your Lakers. You know that?
Yeah.
Ain't no good.
Yeah. Hey, Vern, I don't like your phone, man. Thanks for calling. Happy birthday, brother. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room. Enough with Vern and his Obama phone. Turn your ass around, Vern. From Sidney Jackson in the chat room, Spreaker.com, said Vern using one of those big-ass cell phones from the 80s. You remember that video? Speaking of Heavy D, we featured the great Heavy D on yesterday on Tribute Tuesday. You remember the video? It was Heavy D, and I think it was MC Light, and they were like in a Jetta, and Heavy D had one of those big-ass box phones. You remember that? Vern got one of them phones. Hey, Vern, just because you're 86 don't mean you have to use a phone that's 86 years old. From 334, Bama Boy, Jersey sound like Bane from Batman on their phone. Exactly. From Kicking It with the Kesey Squad, you know Vern been having his mouthpiece on his beard laugh. That's funny. From Kicking It with Kesey Squad again, happy birthday to the big homie. Give him a buckshot for his birthday. Well, you asked it, you got it. Vern, turn your ass around. Yeah. From RC, happy born day to the Red Fox and the X Squad Jersey Bird. Vern is kind of like Fred Sanford now. Vern is kind of like Fred Sanford, now that you put it. I like that, the Fred Sanford of the X Squad from Ducking and Dodging. Don't shoot him on his birthday, Doug. Too late. We already did that. Turn your ass around, Vern. From Cornelia Small, Dak playing for peanuts right now. Well, diamond-studded peanuts, yeah. All Dak Prescott got to do is stay healthy. I mean, the sky's the limit. The world is his oyster. You talk about getting paid real soon. They're probably going to tear up his contract before it ends. I think they do 4-year deals for the rookies now. There's no way he makes it to year 4 at the rate he's going right now without them doing a new deal for him. I mean, that's very disrespectful. They'll do a new deal for him in year 3. From Max Jones III, Jerry got money longer than Train Smoke. Exactly. Still got the oil money. It ain't tricking if you got it. Exactly. Jerry Jones got money as long as Train Smoke. That's old school right there. They say that in the country. From Ralph the Intern Scott, Seattle paid Matt Flynn $35 million, but was smart enough to start the better quarterback. Russell Wilson should be about money, but about the better player. Man, that is a perfect example. Sir, who's that, Ralph the Intern Scott? That is a perfect example. Good Lord, loose neck size. Send me that avatar, bruh. Back to Ralph Scott. That's a perfect example, man. Praise God for Pete Carroll for playing the better player. Okay, now he screwed up the Super Bowl, the second Super Bowl that they had. Well, we're not talking about that right now. But Pete Carroll was left with the decision on playing Matt Flynn, who they gave all that money to, but they quickly realized, they evaluated the situation and said, Matt Flynn actually sucks. And this Russell Wilson kid, he's actually pretty decent. Let's put him in there. And the rest, as they say, is history. Very good example. Thank you, Rel, the intern Scott. The unofficial intern for the Doug Stewart Show. Thank you, Rel Scott. That's a perfect example. I mean, seriously. You can't chase bad money with bad money. Or how's that saying go? You can't chase bad money with good money or whatever. It's kind of like a gambling term where you're down money and you try to chase or double down is maybe a better analogy. When you double down on a bet in poker or whatever, and it's a bad bet, and from the very beginning, don't just continue to buy into it and hurt the outcome even more and the pain even more. Ryan Fitzpatrick sucks, and he's old as Methuselah. Why not put a young guy in there? They got the Hackenberg kid. I'm talking about the Jets. They got the Hackenberg kid they just drafted out of Penn State. They've got the other kid that came from Baylor. I can't remember his name right now. Why not? I'm not going to just piss away my season and not get something out of it. When I say get something out of it, I'm talking about getting these young guys some reps and real action, where the bullets are real. Why? What do they owe to Ryan Fitzpatrick? What? $12 million? Once again, that's beer money for damn owners. That ain't nothing. Stop the bleeding while you can. Just like that, we went through the first hour of the Doug Stewart Show. When we get back from the break, man, more of the chat in the chat room on Spreaker.com. It's a Woman Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. So we'll continue to talk about Jill Scott, who we're featuring today. We got woman music all day long. I got to talk some WNBA basketball. It is Woman Wednesday. And Tim Tebow sucks at baseball, too. Back in 3 minutes. What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health